Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, it stars basically everyone again. Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Batista, Vin Diesel as Baby Groot, Bradley Cooper's Rocket Raccoon, Michael Rooker, Karen Gillan, newcomer Pom Klarma, who plays Mantis. Basically, the team continues their journey. It just takes them about 8 months after the first movie, and basically, Peter finds his father, who is Ego, the living planet, and they go off on a journey. The team is separated. I won't say much because it will probably spoil a lot. So basically, this movie is a sequel to the very successful Guardians of the Galaxy, which surprised many on the quality of it. And I must say that Guardians 2 is a solid follow up. This movie, though, is problematic a bit in the story since some three storylines between Peter, Gamora, Peter, Gamora, Star-Lord, Mantis, then Yandu and company, then Sovereign. It's a bit problematic at points since the stories don't get a lot of focus. Like Drax only gets one action scene, and that's a big problem since he's called Drax the Destroyer and he doesn't do much action scenes. Also, basically, the some of the team members don't get to do much. It's basically mostly focused on Star Lord and its relationship with his father, played by Kurt Russell, who is really good in this movie. And spoiler alert, he's the villain of this movie because he turned out to have killed Peter's mom, and he had a lot of kids, and basically all the kids are dead. And thanks to Mantis telling that. This movie actually has the best dramatic moment. It's had solid dramatic moments with Yandu and him trying to redeem himself because he has done nothing good in his life and he's trying to change that. And it pays off in the end with a really emotional moment with the Ravager funeral. That was a fantastic moment. And yeah, what else? Basically, the movie narratively is a bit weaker. The jokes are kind of overplayed, and I'll talk about more jokes on with Thor Ragnarok later on. But basically, the jokes were okay, good, mostly hit, but they just overplayed it a bit too much. The CGI on Groot and Rocket is fantastic, and this movie visually is probably the best looking MCU movie. I mean, the colors are extremely bright. They just look bright and they look fantastic. Anyways, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 might not be as good as the first one, but I think it's a solid sequel with the same good characters, same good banter, solid story, solid dramatic moment, solid villain. Overall, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is solid.